Hello, hi everyone. How are you? Hello everyone. 안녕. 안녕하세요. 다들 잘 지냈나요? How have you been? 와, Seven Sally 처음인데 다들 반가워요. 처음 왔군요. Moonstars, how are you? I'm good. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 문이 back. What lesson today? Today's lesson is about Korean slang. Yay! Korean slang, Korean slang. Anyone who knows about Korean slang? Oh wow, Munibak from Pakistan. Ooh, nice to meet you. It's 7 a.m. it's 7 a.m. in Seoul. Get some sleep. Yeah. 안녕하세요. 네, 여러분 안녕하세요. So today, as I mentioned, it's about Korean slang. But before we go to today's topic, I'm gonna talk about, it's like ice break time. So let's just talk about something about some news about Korean culture. Oh, you don't know about Korean slang? Don't worry. I'm gonna let you know what kind of slang you can learn, because we posted the story about what kind of English slang you want to know in Korean. So we're gonna talk about all the slangs based on what our Eggbun answer to the question. So it's gonna be fun. Yeah. What are you? Oh, so where are you from? So I'm from Korea. I'm from South Korea, but I used to live in the UK, and yeah. But let's start. The first thing. Oh, see, I need to move down. All right. Okay. So first one. So as you may know, at the moment, there's a fashion week in Europe. So loads of K-pop idols, they went to fashion week. For example, like Givenchy or Chanel or Gucci or Dior, and also even some Korean actors and actresses went to the fashion show, and then they showed their beauty in loads of fashion shows, and they look really cool, right? Are there any your favorite actors or actresses or any K-pop groups you like? If you have, yeah, please comment on the please comment on the live broadcast. Yes, yeah. As you can see, aespa, they went to Givenchy, and Jenny went to Chanel, IU went to Gucci fashion show, and Jisoo went to Dior, Taonu also went to Dior, and Han So-hee, she is a South Korean actress, she went to the Valencia fashion show. Yeah. Lisa, I think she is a global ambassador of Celine, but I think Celine didn't have a fashion show yet. But anyways, it's quite interesting to see quite loads of people, loads of Korean actors and actresses, like celebrities, go to fashion show. So yeah. So it's like ice break time, and let's go to today's topic straight away. All right, are you guys ready? Okay. So today's topic is about Korean slang, 신조어, 한국 신조어입니다. So what is 신조어? So 신 is new. So like new word. So what is new Korean word? So actually we have this kind of topics quite many times. Like I think every month we have this kind of topics to update you about what is like the latest Korean slang. But I think so far actually there's not really new things, but so that's why I also want to cover some English slangs and look for what kind of Korean slang can replace the English slang. So yeah, let's. Oh yeah, King. Yeah, King is quite recent. Shinjuo. Yeah, great job. Okay, let's go to the first one. So before we go to the first word, let's look up what kind of question we had. So the question about the topic was, is there any English slang you'd like to know in Korean? So 한국어로 알고 싶은 신조어가 있다면 무엇입니까? Yes, Serena Mitch. Yeah, 기억시옷 감사. 기억시옷 means 감사, right? So thank you. Well done. Yeah, so there's so many Korean, Korean slangs at the moment. So I think the recent one was like very popular one in Korea was 어쩔 TV. So 어쩔 TV is like kind of like defending, like when you defend some it defends from some argument or someone's saying like 어쩔 TV 어쩌라고, and then the other person also say like talk, like how to say it, like talk to you like 저쩔 TV, which is like kind of like defending 어쩔 TV. So it's like 어쩔 TV 저쩔 TV, and then keep going on like a chant, right? So yeah, actually we talked about this in June, and 어쩔 TV is like the combined word with 어쩌라고 가서 TV나 봐. So what? Just go and watch TV, like that. And then 저쩔 TV is like word playing. 저쩌라고, like just, and then it's just meaningless. They just it's like a word play. So it's just fun. Yeah. Anyway, that kind of things, and also like someone said like king정, like 킹리적 가심, like yeah, like very reasonable suspicion. Yeah, like king is the word that you when you want to emphasize something. So yeah, it's a slang, and what does it mean? Some you mean something like somnam, or some, like some is like just before, it's, I don't know, it's like a slang, but some is like just before you have a like serious relationship between, like when you see someone, it's like stage of some. So in Korean we usually say 썸 타고 있어, 썸 타는 중이야, like there's something between the they're not couple yet, but between the people, like between the people, like like can be like boy and girl and girl and girl and boy. So I can't really say the gender, but like there's something between them before they get how to say, they dating, they go on a dating. Yeah, right. So yeah. Okay, let's get started. Yeah, I think I talk too much. Alright, so the first slang our egg bunny talked about, it is that's fire. Yeah, that's fire. So fire, actually I didn't know about this. So fire is a slang expression used to describe someone or something that is excellent or in a state of excellence, right? So in this case, yeah, as you can see, we can say in various way, right? So I think the internet is. It's. Hello? Am I back? Hello? Can you hear me? I think I was frozen. Now it's fine, right? If you can hear me, please send hearts. I hope it works well. Oh my gosh. Let's try it again. Yeah? Okay? Shall I carry on? Alright, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm back. Oh my gosh, there was internet bad internet connection, so but I'm back. Alright, great. Thank you. Thank you for commenting on it. Alright, so let's carry on. So that's fire. So like it's like a slay, and then oh that's so cool. That's lead like that, right? So in Korean you can say 킹정. 와 완전 킹정. 킹정 is actually 인정 plus king. So king is the emphasizing word. Like king. Actually, king is from English word. So king, king, right? And then with 인정 is like acknowledge. So wow, that's amazingly, like I do agree with that. Like oh, that's perfect. That's great. So wow, 완전 킹정, 완전 장난 아니야, like that. Yeah, someone asked about is swear also slang. I don't think swear word is slang because it's a bit different. But I think there's some swear words which made quite newly, so that can be slangs. But I think, yeah, it's partially it is, but it's not always, I guess. Yeah, so 킹정, 완전 킹정. And next one is 쩔어, 찢었다. Yeah, 찢었다, 쩔어. It's they all used quite often. So 와 완전 이 무대를 찢어 놓으셨다. 완전 찢어 놓으셨다. So 찢다 is literally like you slay it, yeah, like tear something. So wow, you break it, you it's quite weird, but you slay it, you smash it, like that kind of word. So 찢다 is when you cut, when you tear it. So wow, 완전 무대를 뒤집어 놓으셨다. 완전 찢었다. 너 완전 무대 완전 찢었어. 와, 너의 연설은 your preaching was amazing. 와, 너 연설 완전 찢었어. Oh, you can't say it to the president, but for example. And also, what can I say? Yeah. Oh, you slay it. You slay the stage. You break a leg. So like 완전 무대를 완전 찢었다. Or like BTS가 무대를 완전 찢었어. 블랙핑크 무대 완전 찢었어. Yeah, like that. 찢다. Yeah, 찢었다. And then 쩔어. Actually, there are some songs by BTS like dope. Yeah, 쩔어. I think 쩔어 is like dope. Yeah. So 쩔다 is dope. So 와, 완전 쩔어. I think 쩔어 is more like spoken, like spoken word, like. So 와, 이 음식 완전 쩔어. 와, 이거 진짜 짱맛. 장난 아니게 맛있어. Oh yeah, actually you can also use 짱. Like 짱 is not like a recent slang, but it has been using quite long time. Like 짱. I think even my parent generation they also use 짱. Like 짱 대박. Like that. So 와, 이거 완전 짱맛. 짱 맛있어. 진짜 맛있어. So like without the slangs, you can say 진짜, 정말, 완전, 참으로, like those kind of words. Like 진짜 is really, like, 정말 진짜 is really. But if you want to say it in slangs, you can say like 짱, king, 갓. Like even 갓생, 갓생 is God plus 인생. 인생 is life. So 갓생 살기 프로젝트. So in like 20 and 30 like years old young people in Korea, we usually say 갓생 살기 프로젝트. 내일부터는 갓생 살기로 결심했어. So 갓생 is like really like healthy well-being life, because God is like the almighty being, right, like entity. So that's why like when they add with life, they want to live like very absolute, very like good life. So 내일부터 갓생 살 거야. 갓생 살기 프로젝트, like that. So 갓생, 킹정, like everything you can use. So 찢다, 찢었어, 쩔어. And then 죽인다. 죽이다 is like kill it. kill. 죽이다 is kill. So 와, 완전 끝내줬어. 너 완전 죽였어. 너 완전 죽인다. 와, 너 패션 완전 죽인다. I think 죽인다 is a bit old fashioned at the moment. But I know my parents' generation, they use it. But I think like teens or 20 or 30 years old, they don't really use like 죽인다. I think they more use like 쩔어 or 찢었다, 킹정. But 죽인다 is still, yeah, it's working. So kill it. Like, you killing it. 완전 너 죽여. Like that. Alright? And then, yeah, 뒤집어 놓으셨다 is like you flip the atmosphere, you flip the situation. So wow, you literally you like change the atmosphere, like 뒤집어 놓으셨다. 무대를 완전 뒤집어 놓으셨다. Actually, this word is from one of the Korean TV program, because one like Korean singer, she complimented to like senior singer with like wow, 완전 something 선배님 무대를 뒤집어 놓으셨다. But how she said was like a little bit soulless. A little bit soulless. So like that's why like Korean made like memes like wow, 완전 무대를 뒤집어 놓으셨다. But it's still like when you want to say it, but when you want to say you slay it, but in fun way, then you can say like 완전 뒤집어 놓으셨다, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. And the next one is freaking happy. Freaking happy. How to say freaking happy? So I think actually freaking happy, I'm not sure there is a specific meaning with freaking happy, but when you see freaking, so freaking is to emphasize what it is being said, right? So it's also like the word to emphasize something. So this can be it is same as the word in Korean 완전, 대박, 찐, 레알, 진심. So which means like really, like absolutely, like 완전 대박, 장난 아니야. Like so freaking happy, 완전 행복해, 완전 대박 행복해, 진짜 행복해, 찐 행복해, 레알 행복해, 진심 행복해. Like that. Yeah? If you have any questions, please leave a comment. 안녕하세요 사쿠라 387님 안녕하세요. So, like for example, I can use this word like that. 라니는 에그버니를 만나서 완전 행복해요. 라니는 에그버니들이랑 이렇게 소통할 수 있어서 대박, 완전 찐, 레알, 재밌어. 진짜 찐 좋아. 찐 행복. I think 찐 행복 is exactly the same word as freaking happy. Like 찐 is really like real. Like freaking happy is 행복. 찐 행복. So to be honest, like it's like a TMI, But when I eat something like sweets, like puddings, I really love it. So like I feel 찐 행복. So like 찐 행복 like that. And related to the 찐, so there is another like quite recent slang which used in like YouTube or like TV program, recent TV program quite often, which is 찐텐, 찐텐 and 억텐, 찐텐 and 억텐. 찐텐 is like, so ten is from tension, like tension, but it's actually like mood. So mood or like your reaction. So like 찐텐 is your truthful reaction, like 찐텐, and 억텐 is like a fake mood or fake reaction or fake something. So maybe you can see often in like any like Korean variety shows, they are using like 완전 억텐이야. 이거 완전 억텐 아니야? Like for example, like someone is like saying, 너 완전 예쁘다. 와, 이거 완전 예뻐요. Like when they are complimenting, but the other person saying like, 야, 억텐하지 마. 너 완전 억텐이야. So 억텐 is like, you are lying. You're lying, right? So 억지 텐션, 억지 텐션. So 억지 텐션 is 억텐, and 찐텐, like 찐 행복. 완전 맛있어, 완전 행복해. 이거 완전 찐텐. 나 완전 찐텐. 이거 진짜 찐텐이야, 찐텐. 진짜 한번 먹어봐. So like, this for real. I'm so happy. I'm freaking happy. So you should try it out. Like, 완전 찐텐이야. 진짜 맛있어. And apart from this, like freaking happy, and also there's some like, this can be a slang actually. 무야호, 무야호. I'm not sure you guys heard about 무야호. Do you guys know Infinite Challenge, 무한도전? Has anyone heard about 무한도전? 무한도전 is very like the most popular like Korean TV program, like variety show, for like 20 and 30 years old. Yeah, games. No, how would you say bias? Someone. Bias is like 최고로 애정하는 최애. Clement. No. Yeah. So 무한도전 is like one of the popular like Korean variety show which called Infinite Challenge, and there was like 유재석, 노홍철, 정준하, 박명수. They're quite famous comedians, having some game. It's like Running Man, or like very fun. And they ran the show for like 10 years. And I don't know, like for 20s and 30s, like Korean people, they grown up with the program, so they really loved, like it's like a nationally loved program. And then there was an episode that because it was so popular, like 5 years ago or 10 years ago, I think 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago it was so popular. So most of Koreans know about this program. And then the main the host, they went to like one of the Korean island, and they met this old guy. But actually this old man, he didn't know about the program. So when they ask like like their signature like gesture, signature sound is 무한 도전, like that. So it's available on Viki. Yeah, I mean if you can, I recommend you take a look. I don't know, it's kind of like a Korean style of like variety show. So if you'd like to try some Korean like culture, maybe you can try. And then they met this guy, and then they usually, so it's kind of like their expectation was like when they say 무한, and then people just react to that chant like 도전, like that. So they also did it to this guy, so 무한, and then this guy just said like, oh, like 무한 재밌으시겠지, like that. So yeah, it's infinitely fun. It was like they just faced two unexpected like things, so that's why like they were quite embarrassed. And then yeah, true, because like in Korea we respect like elder people, so that's why like they're yeah, and then like they tried to like they tried it out again, so they said 무한 again, and then this guy he said like 무야호. So random. So randomly he said like 무야호, and then this 무야호 became a meme, like a slang. So 무야호 means like expression to use like exciting. Yeah, right? So like 무야호. So I think even like regardless of any context, like if you can just say like 무야호 when you just feel happy, when you feel excited. So it's just like a meme. I think this is like a slang. Yeah. 무야호. So like I don't know, it just randomly you can say like regardless of any context, like yeah, any kind of context. So 야 이거 완전 재밌지 않아? Like 지금 like 지금 바다에 오니까 기분이 어때요? So how do you feel? We're at the sea, and then you can say 무야호. Yeah, so like yeah, it's so fun, like that, right? Hold on. So yeah, cartoon. Yeah, okay, let's carry on. Yeah, that was the 무야호. And the other one, so is cap. So cap is lie. So cap is lie. So in Korean, lie is 거짓말. But so as you can see in the picture, 거짓말. But in Korean slang, lie can be like 주작, 뻥, or 구라. I think 구라 is the most common word, 구라 or 뻥. 야, 뻥 치지 마. 야, 뻥. 너 뻥이지? 야, 뻥 치지 마. I don't know where it's come from, but I think like even like very old generation, they also use 뻥. 야, 뻥 치지 마. 야, 구라 치지 마. 뻥 치지 마. 야, 주작 아니야? I think 주작 is from like games, like game words. So 주작 is like no, actually 주작 is Korean word. I thought it's come from like game, like online game, but actually 주작, 작 is 만들다, 만들작. So you make something. So 주작. So 주작 is like actually 주작 is 주작. Yeah. So 주작 is lie. Yeah, you use something making fake. So 뻥, 주작, 구라. So and then if you add 아니다, then it becomes real, right? So no cap. If you want to say no cap, then 이거 주작 아님, 이거 구라 아님, 이거 뻥 아님. Hold on, I saw a comment. Old Korean. 모자 is cap. Yeah, cap is 모자 in Korean, but cap in English slang is lie. No cap. Modern version Korean, it's a bit different. No. So 모자, cap is 모자, but when I search, cap in English slang, it's lie. So that's why, like no cap is like like for real, right? So 주작뻥 아님 구라 아님, but 주작뻥 구라 are lie. And yeah, as we mentioned before, 레알 찐 is real. So 와 이거 완전 찐이야. 찐 당하, 레알 당하, like that. It's confusing. So cap. So you know, like we are talking about English slang, right? So in English slang, cap means lie. So that's why we are talking about how to say lie with Korean slangs. Okay? Yeah. Of course, cap itself is 모자 in Korean. But with English slang, with that context, it changed to the different word, like lie. Alright? Okay, if you still have any questions, please leave me comments. Leave comments, and yeah, let's go to the next one. Alright, so the next slang is I'm screwed. I'm screwed. The screwed is a word meaning you're doing something that you are going to regret, or when you're in very bad trouble or difficulty, you can say, oh, I'm screwed, right? So screwed, actually, we don't have like certain like slang, like new words, but we just use the just Korean words like 망하다. 망했어. 시험 완전 망했어. 와, 나 완전 망쳤어. So 망하다 is screwed. Yeah, it's the same meaning, but it's not slang. It's just Korean word. So 망하다. So I screwed my I screwed exam. Like I failed my exam. Then 시험 완전 망했어. Or 개망. 망했어요. Yeah, great. 망했어요. Is I'm screwed. Hopefully, true. Like when you when I read comments, I was like, was that meaning? Yeah, if there's any other meanings, please leave comments so that I can understand more about the English slangs. Because like I'm not native English speaking person, so I need to know if there's any other meanings. I can explain it in Korean way as well. So yeah, and also if you want to more emphasize it when you screw up something, you can say like 완전 개망했어. So 개 is also like emphasizing word. So like 개맛있어, 개멋져, like 개망했어. 개 is like really like that. Really, but K is quite like it's very casual, and also it's like how to say it, like K is like something, the word we just saw, like you can't really say it in like formal situation, like formal way, but like you can just say it among your friends. Yeah, not please don't say it in front of any like person, any person older than you. Please, in Korea, you need to respect older people, so please don't say it. But 개망했어, 완전 개맛있어. 개맛있어 is like, oh wow, it's so good, it's so delicious. And then 개망했어, I screwed up. Yeah. So 망했어. like that. And also, I found a new slang related to 망하다, which is 오다망. Yeah. 오다망. 오다망 is 오늘도 다이어트 망했다. Because I think it came because like, you know, Koreans, they really take care of their appearance, right? Especially like the girls, they really want to have like slim you know, body shape. So that's why they do diet like 365, and then like although, you know, it's quite hard to, you know, keep like good it's quite hard to use how to, you know, like keep doing the diet, like losing weight. So that's why I think we eat fried chicken sometimes. And at that moment you can say 오다망. Maybe you can text to your friend like 오다망, and then your friend will be like same. Me too. 오다망 same. 오늘도 다이어트 망했어. Like that. For non-native speakers, how do you figure out what formalities to use? I think best way is you can check with dictionary, and also I think, you know, the most of the things you can learn from textbook are formal, you know, way to say. So and also you know, I think this is very basic, but it's very useful. So, you know, like in Korea, there is like a respectful word and casual word. So I know, like, I think, of course, casual, like, I know, like, you want to be more familiar, or, you know, you want to be more friendly, like, with people. So that's why sometimes you don't add 요 했습니다, 습니다, or 요 or something. But actually, it's like, it's still like friendly, like, but it's kind of like quite important for Koreans to add 요, like, even though you want to be like very close to someone else. So like, yeah, because when I see my friend from outside of Korea, when they visited Korea, and then, you know, they met my parents, and then sometimes they forgot to add 요, and then 이거 진짜 맛있어, 맛있어, and then I know they were saying very polite way, but actually because they didn't add 요, so we could feel their heart, but, you know, like, if you want to say it in more formal way, I would recommend you to add 요 in the end every time. You know, even your friend is fine. You know, it's better to be polite than rude in any situation. So that's why I recommend you to just add 요, so that I think you can make less mistakes. Yeah. How to say if you say so? I think if you say so is like, 그렇게 말씀하신다면요. Yeah. 그렇게 말씀하신다면, if is 뭐뭐 한다면, say so, 말씀하신다면, 그렇게 is so, 말씀하다 is say. If you say so, 그렇게 말씀하신다면, it is what it is. Yeah, 그런 건 거죠. Like that. Yeah, elders, friends, ages, matters, informal. Yeah, in Korean, it's quite important. So, yeah, it's quite, I think it's like culture differences as well. So, yeah, so it's good. to add yo in the end. How to say something's brewing? Something is about to happen. Oh, something's brewing. Something is about to happen. 뭐뭐 할 것 같아. 할 것 같아. You know, like 할 것이다 is future tense. Future tense, right? 뭐뭐 할 것이다. 뭐뭐 할 것 같아. 같다 is something like. So 뭐뭐 할 것 같아요. So 비가 올 것 같아. Like it seems like raining. It's gonna be rain like that. Yeah. So 뭐뭐 할 것 같아요. Right? Yeah. And okay, let's carry on. So next one is 6 to 1, half a dozen to the other. Yeah. There's also exactly same Korean proverbs and the words. So this means actually two alternatives are equivalent or indifferent. So it doesn't matter which one we choose. So yeah. So if you want to say 6 to 1, half a dozen to the other, you can say 도긴 객긴. 도긴 객긴. I know it's 도긴 객긴, but like because of the I don't know how it works, but 도긴 객긴. We usually say 도긴 객긴. 그거 뭐 그냥 도긴 객긴이지. Like that. Yeah. 도긴 객긴이야. 도토리 키재기지. 도토리 키재기. And 조삼모사. So 조삼모사 is 4 Chinese character. 조 is morning. 삼 is 3. 모 is evening. And 사 is 4. So 조삼모사. I think it's come from like story about like I don't remember what story exactly was, but like I think someone asked to monkey or like some animal that would you like to have food, like some food, like 3 of them in the morning and 4 of them in the evening, or would you like to have 4 in the morning or 3 in the evening? But actually, in total it's 7, so it's same, but like they're thinking about which one would be good. So exactly the same situation as like 6 to 1, half a dozen, right? So yeah, it sounds like tongue twister, yeah, right? 도낀 객낀, 도토리 키재기, 조삼모사. So yeah, 조삼모사 is from there. So in total anyways it's same, but like when you think about like when you compare like which one would be better, it's just like you can say like 조삼모사. And 도낀 객낀 is from the game 윷. You know 윷놀이 game. So 도낀 객낀 is 도개 걸륜모. When you do the like Korean traditional like 설날 game, so when it's like Lunar New Year's Day in Korea, we usually play 윷놀이. And 윷놀이, so there's a rules that 도개 걸륜모. So 도 you can go 1 step, and 개 is you can go 2 steps. 걸 is 3 steps. 윷 is 4 steps. 모 is 5 steps. So I think it's like it's from those word like 도 and 개. 도 is first step and 개 is like 2 steps. So 도낀 객낀. So like first steps or 2 steps, it's gonna be same. Yeah, it's originated from that playing, but I don't know how exactly. But it's like 도낀 객낀이지. like 뭐 이렇게 하나 저렇게 하나 도낀 객낀이야. 이렇게 하나 저렇게 하나 조삼모사야. So you can use in that way. And with the Korean proverb, it can be 도토리 키재기. I don't know why exactly they choose 도토리, which is acorns. So as you can see in the pictures, you can see like acorns look quite similar. Like they have quite similar, quite even heights, right? Even heights and size. So when you line up all of them, even though you are like measuring, like, oh, this Eggbun is big, or this Eggbun is bigger than this, actually they're the same. So 도토리 키재기. So like, oh, like, 뭐 이렇게 하나 저렇게 하나 도토리 키재기야. 뭐 도끼인 개끼니지 조삼모사지. Like that. And also you can see some sentences in light green, which means if you don't know a little, tick number 3. If you don't know completely, then go for number 4. So actually, so 조삼모사, I told you, it's for Chinese character. Like it's originally, it means like as I said, like it's exactly the same as like 6 to 1 or half to dozen to the other. But because of the sound, 조삼모사, so nowadays they use it in different ways among young people. So 조금 모르면 3번. 완전 모르면, 모두 모르면, like 완전 모르면 4번. So you can pick the first letters of the words. 조삼모사. 조금 모르면 3번. 모두 모르면 4번. So like it's like when you take a test, you just choose like randomly. Like if you don't know a little, just go for 3. If you don't know completely, then go for 4. I don't know. It's like recent slang, so that's why I just brought it. 조삼모사. So sometimes it's used in different ways nowadays. Yeah. Okay. And the next one is red flag. Red flag. So red flag is a sign or warning of any impending danger, disaster or doom. So red flag, actually we don't have like specific slang for this one. So we usually just say 경고 or 주의. 경고 or 주의. It's not, they are not slangs. It's just normal Korean word. So 경고 or 주의. So when you pick the yellow card up, then it's also the warning sign, right? So 경고입니다. 주의하세요. So actually when you go to a park, you can say 잔디를 밟지 않도록 주의하세요. So warning signs that like you don't step on the grass to protect them. Yeah. So 경고 and 주의. And also for the like internet, like online like some, how to say it, like when you want to use it like online. No, actually it's not. So in related to 주의, so when you read some Korean blogs or like Korean articles, like quite casual one, you can see 수압주의. 수압주의 is like a slang. 수압 is 스크롤 압박. 스크롤 압박. 스크롤 is loan word, scroll, like scroll, and 압박 is pressure. So scroll 압박, 수압 is 수압주의, means a warning before reading the massive amount of text posted on the internet. Yeah. So when you see, I think I can find this word when I search about like the symbols or behind story of, or like the summary of like some movies or drama series, because like if I don't have time to watch all the drama series, but if I just want to see the summary, but if that is still long, then usually like some vlogs, they just put like 수압주의 like that, so they warning ahead, before you before I read through the summary. So 수압주의 is like it's like a slang, so that's why I brought it. Yeah. 수압주의 is slang. Alright, the next one. Next one is gun and drongo. You know what? Actually, I didn't know about these words. Have you ever heard about these words like gun or drongo? Because I think it's like most Australia and also New Zealand, they use this word as a stupid, foolish or awkward person. But yeah, I think in the UK they don't use it, and I think America same, not sure. But anyway, gun and drongo mean stupid, right? So in Korean, like 멍청이, 머저리, 바보. Oh yeah, it's the first time. Yeah, I didn't know, but yeah. 멍청이, 머저리, 바보, 얼간이, 꼴통. Yeah. I just brought something not that much like bad word because they're like swears related to like stupid, but I didn't want to let you know through this podcast, because we try to learn, try to know something not really bad word. Alright, so 멍청이 is, 화사's 멍청이, 화사 song, 화사 from Mamamoo. 화사 song is 멍청이. Tweet. Yeah, 멍청이 is tweet. But if you want to emphasize, like, oh, you stupid, like very like not just silly level. Like if someone is like idiot, then you can say 똥멍청이, like 똥멍청이야, 야 이 똥멍청이야, like that. 똥 is, maybe you may know, 똥 is like poo, but like 똥멍청이, you can also like emphasize it, like 똥멍청이. Yeah, 멍청이 is the same. Yeah, 멍청이. 머저리 is like Korean old word. So 머저리, 이 머저리 같은 자식, like that. Yeah, so 이 머저리 같은 자식. 바보 is the cutest word to say stupid. 야 이 바보야. Even among like kids, they also use 바보 같은 녀석이, 야 이 바보야, like that, right? And 얼간이 is also like 머저리, 얼간이. Those are quite old Korean word. And 꼴통 is like it's not old Korean. It used to be, I think it used to be a slang among, like, in my parent generation, like who are like 50 or 60. So 야 이 꼴통아, 이런 꼴통 자식이, like that. So maybe you can hear from like some Korean movies, like some Korean teachers, they say like 이 꼴통 자식이, like that. But I think the most commonly used words are 멍청이 and 바보. Yeah, 멍청이 and 바보, and it's not really serious level as well, so you can use it in like very casually. Alright, and the next one is koba. I think Devskedia, she or he from Australia or New Zealand, so that's why shared about like some those words, like Aussie or like New Zealand people's like word. Yeah, so koba is an Australian and New Zealand word for mate or friend. Yeah, mate or friend. So mate or friend is in Korean is 친구. food, right? So like 우리 친구 아이가 like as you can see in the picture like 친구 is friend, but in kind of like Korean slang you can say like in more casual way. So for example like hey mate, right? Instead of like mate, buddy, like dude, like that. Hey is I think 야 임마, 얌마, 야 이 자식아, like that. And the 놈, 녀석 is more like negative way. So thank you, Mirna, Mirna, Lola. Thank you, 감사합니다. Yeah, so 야 임마, 자식아. Like you can say it in cute way, but at the same time, it's like when someone scold someone else, I don't want to scold you, so that's why I'm just thinking of whom I should say. So when you think about the situation that a teacher scold like a student, like usually like you can find it from in Korean dramas or movies. Like you can say 야 임마, 야 이 자식아, 이렇게 하면 어떡하니? 공부를 해야지. 똑바로 공부를 해야지. 공부를 안 하면 어떡해? 공부를 안 하니까 시험을 망쳤잖아. You screw up because you didn't study. You 바보. Wait, isn't 자식 like sort of a swear word? Kind of swear word, kind of, but like, you know, like you use like hey you idiot, like you stupid, like among friends, right? So I 멍청한 자식. Like it's that's why I just brought it. But like you know there are another levels like of swears. So that's why I didn't bring them. But 자식, 임마, 놈, 녀석, it's still fine. It's still fine. It's kind of like forgivable. It's forgivable level, so it's fine. 야 임마, 자식아. Or you can say like I think oi, like is like hey. And this is kind of like a basic thing. So when you want to call your friend in Korea, you usually add 누구, someone야, 땡땡야. So 라니야 or 마리야 or but like without the word bottom. For example, like if you're Zach, we don't say it. Like Jack is not ya. So if your name is ending with the bottom letter, then you add but without the bottom letter, then you add ya. So like 지수야, 제니야, 리사야, 로제야. But if you say like who else? 예리야, 슬기야, 아이린, 승기야, and then 정국아, because 정국 is 기억 on the bottom, right? So 정국아, like, and 태영아, and also 진아, and what else? 지민아, right? 윈터야, 지제라. So like if you have the name with the bottom letter, then you have to add instead of ya. Okay, 라니야, 에그번이야. Alright. So those were the words that Eggbun asked. So, and also I just brought some English slang that I heard quite often.
additionally, and then those are like low key or high key. So low key is like simple or not like attracting attention, like quite, like which means like quite yeah, you don't really want to, say it like loudly. So like, oh, I low-key wanna eat an entire cake. Like, I don't actually really want to eat like the entire cake. I think you definitely know more than me. So like low-key. I think we don't have low-key or high-key, but you can just say like, 별로. If you want to say low-key, then you can say 별로. 별로 이거 하고 싶지 않은데. 뭐 그다지 이거 하고 싶지 않은데. 뭐 그닥 별로 and 그닥. And high key, like on the other hand, high key, if you want to say high key, then you can do like 완전 진짜 이거 하고 싶어요. 완전 케이크 먹고 싶어요. Like that. Alright, so with the example sentences, I low-key wanna eat an entire cake. 별로 케이크를 다 먹고 싶진 않아요. I high-key wanna eat healthy, but low-key wanted to eat an entire cake. 나 완전 건강하게 먹고 싶지만 케이크를 별로 다 먹고 싶지는 않아요. I'm low-key in love with Kevin Spacey. I'm sorry, I don't know. Kevin Spacey. So, 별로 케빈 좋아하진 않아. Like 별로, 그다지. Low-key. Okay, let me write it. It's PowerPoint, so I'm not sure I can write it. Let me just end the show and then hold on a second. So low key is 별로 그다지. Okay, where is it? 별로 그다지. So now you can see, right? 별로 그다지. Oh, it's quite hard to see. 별로 그다지. 별로 그다지. Let's see how it works. Not 그다지 with Y, but 그다지. 별로 그다지. Please ignore the Y next to T. It's just typo. I'm sorry, it's just typo. But yeah. 별로 그다지. Please ignore Y next to T. Okay? 별로 그다지. And even Q. So 별로 그다지. Alright? 별로 케이크를 다 먹고 싶지 않아요. 그다지 케이크를 다 먹고 싶지 않아요. Alright? And the last one is imao. Not gonna lie. In my arrogant opinion. Yeah, in my arrogant opinion. Actually, we have similar Korean slang. So which is 솔까말. 솔까말 is 솔직히 까놓고 말해서. 솔직히 is honest. 까놓다 is like reveal. 말하다 is speak. Say. So like honestly say it. Honestly reveal say it. Honestly reveal say it. 솔직히 까놓고 얘기해서 and it's quite long, so that's why like Koreans we say 솔까말. 솔직히 솔직히 까놓고 말해서 뭐 이건 이렇다 저건 저렇다. So but actually you can also just say 솔직히 말해서 솔직히 not gonna lie like in mouth 솔직히 진지하게 말하자면 계란빵은 맛있다. Not gonna lie, Eggbun is yummy. Okay, I know the example is so random, but I don't know because I'm Lani, so that's why I just wrote like Eggbun. And 진심 좀 별론데? Like, to be honest, like in mouth, like it's not good. Alright, so these are all the things that I prepared for today, and I hope you guys had a fun with the topics that I prepared for today. And also, guys, please don't forget this podcast is to solve your questions, just like very casual way. It's not like a proper Korean study. I just want to help you to like answer to your questions instead of like teaching proper Korean, like a proper Korean study. So if you want to learn Korean properly, I'd recommend you to use our Eggbun app so that you can, for example, even like formal Koreans, formal Korean languages. I recommend you to use our app instead of, like learning from this only with this podcast. But yeah, so all this podcast is made with your answers, your comments, and everything. So please take part in answering to our questions on the stories. So yeah, I hope to see you next week again. But before I finish it, next week we're gonna have podcast on Wednesday, not Tuesday. So Wednesday, 5th of October. So I hope to see you next week. Have a lovely day, have a lovely night, and sweet dream. And yeah, bye bye. 안녕 여러분. 또 봐요. 감사합니다. 우리 또 만나요. 만관잘부. 안녕.